Good morning, students of class 9. In this period of geography, we will see the distribution of volcanic regions under the topic of main volcanic belts. The first is Circum-Pacific Belt. This is also called Ring of Fire of the Pacific Ocean. All around the Pacific Ocean, the belt of active volcanoes is present. Its westward extension it starts from Andes of South America, goes to Rockies in North America, and it reaches to Alaska. Its eastward extension is along the coast of Asia. In this region, few important volcanoes, Sakhalin, Kamchatka, Japan and Philippines lie. And finally, this eastward extension merges with the mid-continental belt of volcanic region in Indonesia. Few examples of active volcanoes, those are present in this region are Cotopaxi. This is the highest volcanic mountain of the world. Its height is 5,896 meters. It lies in Andes. Second, Mount Fujiyama, Mount Shasta, Mount Rainier, Mount St. Helena. This lies in USA. Now, what is the cause? Almost active volcanoes are present in Circum-Pacific Belt. We have studied about the convergent and divergent of plates. Those are the rock plates inside the surface. Convergent means when two rock plates come closer to each other, and divergent means when two rock plates move away from each other. Under these two, convergent and divergent of rock plates, margin between these two rock plates are left. That margin is the weakest point through which magma comes out above the earth's surface easily. Due to that reason, almost volcanic mountains are found around the Circum-Pacific Belt, that is called Ring of Fire of the Pacific Ocean. The second volcanic region is Mid-Continental Belt. In this belt, you will find the almost young-fold mountains of the world. And if there is the belt of young-fold mountains, then the cause of those young-fold mountains are the convergence of rock plates. Convergence means when two rock plates are pushed towards each other, come closer to each other, that is the convergence of rock plates. In this region, the active volcanoes are found along the Alpine mountains and the Mediterranean Sea. There is a convergence of Eurasian plate, African plate and the Indian plates. These three plates converge towards each other, come closer to each other, causes the formation of young-fold mountains. Some examples of volcanoes, those are found in this region. The Stromboli, Strom, Stromboli, Vesuvius, Etna, Kilimanjaro. Third is Mid-Atlantic Belt. The cause of formation, the cause of volcanic eruption in this region is divergence of plates. This divergence of plates occur due to fracture in the crust due to fracture in the crust. So the gap or the fissures are found. Through those fissures, the magma comes on the Earth's surface. In this region, the volcanoes are found along the Atlantic ridge, Iceland, and these are the examples of fissure volcanoes. There were two types of volcanoes, conical volcanoes and fissure volcanoes. When the magma comes through the vent that makes the conical hill, and we say conical volcanic eruption, and when magma comes on the Earth's surface through the cracks, we say fissure volcanic eruption. So in mid-Atlantic belt, we find almost the fissure volcanoes due to the divergence of rock plates. In this topic, effects of volcanic eruptions, you will study about the effects. Those are the constructive effects and destructive effects. Both types of effects are found in volcanic eruptions. The effects those are useful for us are the constructive effects of volcanic eruptions, and those are harmful for us are kept under the destructive effects of volcanic eruption. The first is fertile soil, that is the constructive effect. Fertile soil, meaning is clear that the volcanic eruptions increase the fertility of the soil. Means the humus is added to the soil, that is brought from deep inside the earth. Since the magma passes through several layers of the Earth's surface, and all the dead and decayed materials are collected by magma, and those materials are also pushed up with magma and comes on the Earth's surface after solidification. When magma is changed into lava, then that lava also contains those dead and decayed materials. When lava is changed into soil by the process of weathering, then that soil consists those dead and decayed materials, and ultimately those dead and decayed materials are changed into humus after a long time, and that increases the fertility of the soil. Many precious stones are also present inside the surface. Those are also brought with the magma on the Earth's surface. We know geysers and hot springs are also formed by the volcanic eruptions. As the layer of water that is present inside the Earth's surface comes in contact of hot lava, hot magma, then that water becomes hot and comes on the Earth's surface with flowing magma. That is the formation of geysers and springs. These are the sources of hot water. Therefore, geysers and hot springs are the attractions for tourists, and these are important for medicine. These are important in the view of medicinal importance, because several chemicals remain mixed in this hot water. So this hot water is beneficial to cure several types of diseases, especially the skin disease. Crater lakes, all around the vent big depression is found, and in that depression water is locked due to rain that takes the shape of the lake. This is also one constructive effect of volcanic eruption. And at last, the lava is the storehouse of metals and minerals, because these metals and minerals are collected by lava from the different layers of Earth's surface. Those are present inside, and those are brought above the Earth's surface with magma. Now second is destructive effects. We know that hot magma causes loss of lives, properties and natural features. Several settlements are submerged into the Earth's surface, and natural features such as the rivers, lakes, these are destroyed. Second, the acid rain. Several types of gases, poisonous gases, are ejected during volcanic eruptions. As these gases go to the environment, this cause rain. That rain is acid rain, means that in that rainfall the amount of acid is rich. Third is volcanic eruptions cause tsunamis. These volcanic eruptions creates the movement. The volcanic eruptions creates the instability in the oceanic layer. Seismic waves make the oceanic layers unbalanced, and powerful waves, tsunamis, are created. Next is global warming. The hot magma unbalances the heat budget, and some greenhouse gases are also released. Those cause global warming. Volcanic eruptions are also cause of extinction of few animal species. Due to volcanic eruptions, few animal species are at the point of end, such as dinosaurs.